You know what? I'm not going to say they're lying to us. I'm not going to say they're telling the truth. But I do need some questions answered, right? I need several questions answered. But let's take it back a little bit as far as with Cuba and Fidel Castro and the Venezuelan connection. The same Venezuelan people that's coming here to the United States, right? So how many people remember when Cuba was educating and training these people on several different things as far as medical, building and all this. They were educating these people for free, right? How many people remember that Cuba was giving out free education for a lot of different things, especially with the Venezuelan people. So these people are coming over well trained in a lot of different fields, right? I just want to see how many people remember that. So, okay. So now we have all of this mental manipulation going on with our minds as far as to keep us stressed and keep us thinking about things that are really not that much more important to what's going on here, right? So let's start off with how they started it off, right? Surviving R. Kelly. Like, who cares about that, right? But it was all over everywhere, right? So R. Kelly, then Trump, right? You got Trump all over the place, right? Trump's everywhere. You know, then you have the depleting or declining birth rates, right? But did they tell you that the birth rates, their study on the birth rates was from 2020, during the pandemic? Like, who's really having kids during the pandemic? That people were losing their jobs, people were losing their lives. People wasn't thinking about having kids. They were thinking about surviving at that time. So these numbers, you can't go off of these numbers, because I know for a fact, if you were to do the birth rates right now in the last couple of years, they will be much, much different from that study in 2020 during the pandemic. Like, let's be serious. So now you have the Ukraine-Russian war. Now you have the Israel-Palestinian war. You're worried about so much stuff. They're stressing you out with so much stuff. The gas prices, when the winter is coming, the gas prices in your homes are going up. They're doing a price hike. Even Netflix is going up. Everything. The food is much more higher. They're stressing you out so much that you are not realizing that the United States government is doing nothing for you but shipping all of your funds out to other places. They're trying to deplete the money from the land, the United States, because they're so up on trying to switch over to the digital. But this is fake, though. This is not real. This is not real information. This is all fake. This is for show. This is a parody. So they're shipping all of the funds out to Ukraine. They're constantly shipping out to you. How much money do Ukraine need? How much more money do Ukraine need? And is there any other countries that can fund them or help fund them? And now Israel needs more money, but we've been sending Israel money for longer than I was born, right? And they need more money. So they're depleting the dollar, trying to get it off the streets so that they can switch over to this digital thing. The digital thing will give them a better start, because then they can just make up the numbers from there. Like, oh, we don't owe that anymore. Yeah, we just type in the numbers. That's how much, But they came with the migrants. The migrants. People are up in a roar about the migrants. Migrants that, they're putting them out on the street on purpose, because they didn't put the Ukrainians out on the street. They didn't put the Iraq people out on the street. They didn't put the Asian people out on the street that came over the border. They're all well housed in nice hotels. They were putting them up, but yet they got these people out on the street on purpose. They got these people out on the street so you can see them, so you can get aggravated with seeing them, And so you have something to talk about, something to be worried about, and something to argue about. So all of this stuff is in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, and it's constantly punching you in the back of the head because you're worried about all of this stuff, but yet you forgot they haven't done a damn thing for you. I don't care what race you is. If you are an American citizen, they haven't done anything for you. They've been shipping all of your money out and raising the prices of everything on you. But this is fake. This is not real information. This is totally fake. It's totally fake. So, my questions is, why do Israel need more money like that? How much more money are we going to send to Ukraine? When are we going to catch a break? And when are we going to be supported here in the United States as the citizens? So how in the world are we supposed to survive with the rate of the pay that we're getting unless we're millionaires and billionaires? Like, if you're not making $300,000 a year, you're basically going to be struggling in the United States. That's insane. That's insane to be making that kind of money to just stay ahead. But if you have any more questions that you want to ask and you want answered, please leave them down in the comments, because we have to get this situated and we have to get an understanding, and we need these questions asked. Peace.